I've done a funny name before with the previous videos. It's Glockenspiel and then Red. Crap, I actually didn't really think much about doing a funny nickname for myself. Crap, what should I call myself then? Let's see, the game is Legend ZA. I'd go with AZ, but there's already a dude with that name in Kalos. Well, I guess the whole bit with the Gen 6 games was the names are like it was letters they went with X and Y, and Zygar doing the Z thing, and we have ZA. Yep. Alphabet. That's what I'm going with. Ladies, gentlemen, good people of the internet, presenting the newest Pokemon adventure with your new protagonist, Alphabet. Yep, there's our very tired boy, Alphabet Soup. That's his full name. He'll just stick with Alphabet the whole time, but no, in your heart, his full name is Alphabet Soup. Welcome back to France, folks. The beautiful town of Paris. I'd sing that one song from Anastasia, but I don't remember how it goes. Something's gone wrong at Prism Tower. Dispatch a team from the company to investigate. Wait, whose POV is this? We cannot allow more disturbances in Lumiose City on our watch. I'm not sure which one of them is talking. I'm just gonna be neutral. Oh! The power of pink! Oh, hello there. Oh, there's the big boy. I see he cleaned up his look a little bit. The strongest Mega Evolution user must be found. So it's more about the user, not so much the strength of the Mega Evolved Pokemon. So if I just start deadlifting, will that do the thing? Wait, were there trains in Kalos? In X and Y? Actually, when does this take place? Because first Legends arriving at the Gare de Lumiose momentarily. Guess the Lumiose station then. There's something in my bag. I've got a stowaway. I'm sure it'll be fine. Your train has arrived in Lumiose City. Welcome to Lumiose, the happeningest place to be right now. And I can finally move. I didn't get a title screen, so I wasn't really sure when to do an intro with all the character creation stuff. My bad, so let's just do that now. Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever the heck time it is in your neck of the woods. My name is Stephen D. Comics, and today we are finally diving in to the fairly long-awaited follow-up adventure to the Legends subseries of the Pokemon games, Pokemon Legends ZA for the Switch 1. Yeah, so if you haven't followed me on Blue Sky or seen any other references and videos I've done before, I do not have a Switch 2. I have no desire to get a Switch 2 at the moment, because it just does not seem worth it, especially when games are so overpriced. But currently I have enough of a Pokemon itch to want to try out ZA, and they not only kept the Switch 1 version in development, they also kept it at $60, which I would argue is a little overpriced for games in this day and age with this economy, but it's way too late to be having that argument, let's be fucking real. So this was good enough for me, and considering Pokemon and Game Freak's track record with making stable games, especially on hardware like this, it's probably not going to be great, but you know what? That'll be just part of the content, baby. That's the name of the game. Oop. Oh, yep. It's already starting. Prepare for a fun time. Bienvenue. Isn't that Italian? Beyond these gates. Beyond these gates, brilliant life full of Pokemon awaits you. But there's Pokemon all over Kalos. Like, people are already having adventures. Like, the 5th gym is in this city. You know, people are already doing shit all over the place with Pokemon. If you're not from around here, get ready. The sights of Lumiose will knock your socks off. I mean, it is a big city. But big enough for its own game like this. Pokemon Legends ZA. People wanted Pokemon Z in the 6th generation so badly, they decided to just say, screw it, have this instead. Good enough, I suppose. The first Legends game was neat, if maybe a little boring for my own sake and stream in my beginning of my live streaming days. Yes, if you don't remember, I did stream Legends Arceus. I do not recommend watching the VODs. The Scarlet streams were a little better, I think, if I remember correctly. I found my first natural shiny Pokemon and I killed it instantly because I thought it'd be funny. Welcome to my stream, bitch! Oh hey, I see the starters. Okay, we're good to go. Get ready for the spotlight again, you three. Again? So these are former Pokemon stars, I see? Or is it just because they're starters? Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile. So we have now all 3 of the Johto starters as starters in these Legends games. 2 of them in the same game, which I gotta say, a little disappointing, considering the first game had like 3 different starters from different regions. It's like, I don't know, like I liked having to mix it up a little bit. Like, they could have gone with another one of the newer starters. Whatever. Today's mission is to add to our ranks. We'll spread the word about how great Hotel Z is, and once there's a guest who looks like that they've got what it takes, we'll recruit them to the cause. Too bad I got a friend I'm bunking with, so guess I won't be helping you in my trip here. Now, we need a tourist who really looks the part. Aha, payback against the tourists. Bingo, Yahtzee, and Scrabble, you found me. Excuse me, yeah, hi, you just arrived at the Gare de Lumiose, right? Sorry, I don't speak French. I took Spanish in high school, and even then I don't remember everything. And judging by that big ol' travel bag, I've got a hunch you're a tourist. That I am, or you got it. I really wish games like these would be a bit more inclusive. I mean, I say that now, like, I'm definitely one of those kind of gamers that usually just kind of goes with the flow of things for the sake of the story, but God, you know, it's fun when you can get different extra dialogue options. Like, you could just say, nope, sorry. Like, even if they call me out and being a liar, at least give me different, unique dialogue. Fine, that I am, you got me. Phew, if you turned out to be a local, I would have thought I was losing my grip on reality. See, I could have made them question themselves. That would have been funny. And you're about my height. We'll look nice standing side by side. Okay, you're leaping a little bit there. Baby steps here, kid. Listen, before you get to touristing, would you mind helping me out with something? I just need to film you saying, Hotel Z's a hidden gem from Lumiose. Easy, right? Yeah, I don't really do the whole sponsor thing. I can't really trust corporations these days, and I don't know anything about this Hotel Z. No worries if you're staying somewhere else. I just need a hand advertising the hotel. But what if I had a bad experience at the Hotel Z before? And it would just feel so disingenuous. Sound good? Good. Okay, lights, camera. You mean the natural light? Oh, that's a face. Actually, let's wait a minute. The sound from that ad is gonna drown everything out. Yeah. Hello, lady. Welcome to Lumiose City, where people and Pokemon flourish together. My name is Jet, and I am the CEO of Quasartico Inc. Yes, I can read the title of my own company. I'm totally not just reading this off a cue card far in the distance and I forgot my glasses. Pokemon are mysterious and wholly magnificent creatures. Ah, it's the old Pokemon Professor bit. They're even doing it in this game, too. Hello, little skidoo. They thrive abundantly right here in our midst. In fact, so many Pokemon now grace us with their presence that we've begun setting up wild zones where they can live comfortably alongside us. That's a very pro-nature way of going about it. Like, I feel like that would be kind of dangerous in a city with creatures like Pokemon, let alone wild animals. That could be a bit dicey, but I don't know, it's like a nice little... It's kind of hard to say nature preserve considering it's a big city. And they don't really jive well with nature, but, you know, it's something. These diverse creatures wield many marvelous powers, and boy howdy are they dangerous. It's up to all of us to work with them so we can live in harmony. In hopes of strengthening the bonds between people and Pokemon, we're imagining a new future for the city through our urban redevelopment plan. We've now employed our patented holotech in all corners of Lumiose. Holotech, huh? So our interactive guides can teach you more about your surroundings. Fancy. A city even more beautiful than before awaits all of us. We hope you'll bear that in mind and pardon our construction work. Lady, you should have seen all the construction that was going on in all of my 4 years in college. There's probably still stuff being built all over, for all I know. It's been like, God, I'm almost approaching a decade since I graduated college. Jesus Christ, I am getting old. The Mega Evolution of Lumiose City is coming, brought to you by Quasartico Inc. So does that mean they're gonna rename Lumiose City to Mega Lumiose City to fit with the whole Mega Evolution theme? So that's kind of a clunky name. Like, New Lumiose City would probably do fine, but it doesn't really fit with the motif, you know? God, how pretentious would that be? I like how that CEO thinks, even if her ad did keep us from filming. Bitch. This city and its Pokemon are a wonder. I know you'll love them both. I mean, in this world, I feel like it might be a bit rough going not liking Pokemon to some degree. And on that note, let's get to filming. Hang on, where'd your bag go? Ah, god damn it, I already got pickpocketed. Or purse snatched, I guess. Closer. By a shitbag little Pancham. Well, made it to a city and I'm already gonna commit a murder. So you hired a Pokemon to carry your stuff? Not a bad idea. Yay, indentured servitude for the wild animals. News to me. At least that was kind of a fun answer. Wait, so it snagged your bag? Sorry I distracted with the video stuff. I'll make up for it though. We'll catch that Pokemon. How about we do that now? It's already clearing across half the city by now. Come on everyone, stay together. Anyone see that rock come in pixel by pixel? That was neat. The sights in this city. Aha, it's a coordinated theft. I guess this wasn't just a wild Pokemon randomly messing with you. Seems like the Pancham that scooted off with your stuff belonged to somebody after all. Ah, so triple homicide. Making our name early in this city. Hey, what's your name? The name's Soup. Alphabet Soup. Alphabet. Got it. My name's Tawny. I assume that's Tawny? Tawny? Eh, whatever. By the time I upload this video, I'll probably be in the game already, so... Won't matter. If I'm pronouncing it wrong. We'll figure this out together. Don't you worry. Come on, Pancham. Even a backpacker like me wouldn't be caught dead with a bag this tacky. Tacky? Excuse you, lady. Maybe it was trying to clean up this eyesore. Let's bring it to the cops. Bet they'll pat us on the back. Oh god, and they collaborate with the police, so you have to be taken down. That nice bag happens to belong to my tourist friend here. Okay, you don't have to try that hard. Hey, you're Toddy! Yeah, that's my name. I can't say I know you. Did you see one of the ads I filmed, maybe? It's me, Andy, from the ZA Royale. How could you forget already? Yeah, I'm Andre. We faced off just last night. I face off with a lot of people last night. You're gonna have to be more specific. I look like this. How could you not remember? Oh, now I remember. You two weren't much of a challenge. That stings, but I guess fair. Wow, you took that well. Listen up, we'll return your bag if you battle us right now. That makes no sense. If you want a rematch, all you have to do is wait till nightfall. We're not looking for a rematch, we're looking to murder you. Shut up, Pam Chan's itching for another shot at you. That's why I snagged the bag. Probably. I'm glad you care about what Pokemon Pancham wants, but I'm not about to let you battle me 2-on-1. Listen, how about I guide you through this mess? I'm just a helpful kind of gal, really. Your bag got stolen, right? So what's your next step here? Like I said, murder it. Murder these people. With my own hands if I have to. That's right, and you've got 3 Pokemon right here, ready to help. You're gonna give me all 3 of these Pokemon? Wow, that's a generous way to mix things up. Yeah, I know that's not how they're actually doing it, but come on, imagine it. Whatever, just hurry up or it'll be night anyway. Hear that? They're down. Now, choose which Pokemon you'll battle with. Alright, starter picking time. So I brought it up in the Legends Arceus streams and the Scarlet streams, but one thing I do spoil myself a little bit in regards to Pokemon is looking up new Pokemon designs and transformations and stuff, especially with the starters, because that's part of a contributing factor to why I pick starters, is what their evolutions and designs look like, or any new changes to existing Pokemon like in the Legends games. And originally I was thinking I'd go with Chikorita, because I think I like the new... Oh yeah, spoiler alert, they get Mega Evolutions in this game, since that's a big thing. And Mega Meganium, I think, is my favorite out of the 3, comparatively, I think. But the thought occurred to me that this is my 3rd Pokemon game that I'm playing as a VTuber, that I'm making videos or streams out of. And I've gone with a Grass starter and a Fire starter for Arceus and Scarlet, respectively. So it only makes sense that I would go with a Water starter for the 3rd one. Plus, out of these 3 Pokemon in general, Totodile's my favorite, so... That's Totodile, the big jaw Pokemon. It can blast out mighty jets of water and bite like a champ. You want to battle with Totodile? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's do it, chompy buddy! Alright, I know all this is a lot, but enjoy your first ever Pokemon battle here in Lumiose City. At least you're not going to try and force me into a tutorial, like I haven't been playing these games for the better part of 20 years. How much longer are you going to drag your feet? You know what? I might do it a little longer, if you're going to act like that. Is the sound of my feet dragging picking up on the mic? I can't tell. All that waiting drained my momentum. Time to get back into gear. No way am I gonna get beat by a Pokemon first-timer. First-timer? Oh, lady, you have no idea how long these games have been around. Real quick, I'll tell you that... God damn it, what did I just say? I thought we established this. Do I not look tired enough to you, Tawny? Do you think I have time and energy for yet another tutorial for a game that doesn't need a tutorial? At least make it optional. You're going down. Pancham gave us a shot at revenge, and we won't miss. I respect that spirit, but you're gonna have egg on your face for real if you lose to a newbie. Can Totodile lay eggs? Is it like a Yoshi? I mean, all Pokemon lay eggs. That's how it works. I don't quite know the logic of it, but he's not a Yoshi. I know it's your first match, but you could do this. Yes, I can. Anyone can do this. The battles themselves aren't that hard. It was the forced grinding that was hard about Pokemon. God, how anyone played these games all the way through pre-Gen 6, I'll never understand. Have faith in your Pokemon strength. You can always use moves that lower your opponent's defense, too. Yeah, but why do that when I can just attack? Battle time! Challenged by Andy the Backpacker. Sending out a Pancham. So, if I'm trying to... I think Pancham was pure fighting type and then evolves into Fighting Dark with Pangoro, right? Correct! Hold ZL to focus on the opposing Pokemon. Oh, there's a lock-on system. Was that in Legends Arceus? It's been a while since I played that game. What you use then A or other buttons to order your Pokemon to use moves. So is it tied, the attack's tied to the different buttons? Is that how it is? Oh, I see. Hold on. My head's kind of in the way. But you see, it's, yeah, the attacks are, tied to the buttons in the order there. It's actually, Interesting way to mix it up. And we're moving around like this. Okay, Totodale's kind of getting his ass kicked. I kind of get in the game. All right, wrap it up, buddy. Well done. Victory number 1. The first of many. Did they have the clapping audio effect in past games, like in Scarlet? Because that's kind of hilarious. Just the awkward clapping sound in the middle of everything. Kind of want to lower the game audio, the rest of the game audio, just to hear that. You really held your own, but this was supposed to make us feel better, not you. Yeah, I don't care about you. But yeah, there's some mix-ups to the battle formula. I dig that. I very much welcome that. We lost. And to a newbie at that, I'm more disappointed in myself than in Pancham. And not to say that I'm not disappointed in you at all, Pancham. You are a failure. Aw. Please tell me you won, Andre. Nope. Can't believe I thought I'd score a next-day comeback. My Pokemon and I are so let down. And I'm let down by you. But you lost too. This is why you and I get along so well. We even lose together. You more than I do. Well, it was good to get some practice. Come battle us again sometime. Fuck you. No way. Oh, hey. What do you know? We had the same thought. No way, we're not dealing with you again. Not even if we meet during the Royale. Fuck this, bro. You can have your bag back. Pancham says sorry. No, I didn't. Now, au revoir. You retrieved your ugly-ass travel bag. Hey, not you too. Bump it. Come on. Why are you asking? Is this your first experience with someone offering a fist bump? It's been a thing for probably even longer than a decade, frankly. Yeah, fist bump. Put them knuckles out. That was a weird way to do it, but okay. That's huge, winning your first battle. You and your new buddy must have been meant to meet. I'm sure that's how the designers felt. Why don't you keep Totodile as your partner? Something tells me you two are gonna be great together. Thank you. Yeah. Here, have Totodile's Pokeball, too. We keep Pokemon in these things to bring them around. Look, I get that there are little kids experiencing Pokemon for the first time playing this game, but you really don't need to dumb it down that much. I'm sure even they understand what Pokeballs are. Like, certainly we do in universe. Like, I know I look tired, but I'm not like that brain dead. I'm alphabet soup. I am full of alphabets. Clearly that must mean I have knowledge. Toto. Did he just say his name was Toto? I was thinking of naming him K. Rool. But now that you say that, I kind of like the name Toto. I do like me some Africa. And hold the line, because I'm sure even Totodile understands. Love isn't always on time. Totodile looks as happy as you are. Yeah, that happy little buddy. Yeah. Oh, I love him. I love him already. You've got the makings of a terrific duo, damn straight. Don't worry, Alphabet. You're gonna love being a Pokemon trainer. Was I really not a Pokemon trainer before this? It just occurred to me. Because I legit do not have any other Pokemon with me. Except maybe the Rotom in my phone, but that's factory preset. It's not battle designed. Kinda wild. Usually everyone gets that right at 10 years old. Battle zone activated! And what's that about now? Can I not just go check into my hotel? Like, I already had a battle, and I was just on a long train ride from wherever the fuck I was at. Might have been all the way from Unova, for all I know. I'd rather just go get some rest. Oh no, we chatted too long. It's night already. Like, I know it did kind of look like it was sunset by the lighting after the battle, but holy shit, the day-night cycles in this place are quick. And here we are in a battle zone. Rotten luck. We don't have time for a full explanation right now, of course not. But here's the gist. Battle zones are intense. Anyone who finds you in here can challenge you to a battle on the spot. But I know a safe place we can go. We'll have these two Pokemon take care of your bag. Carry my luggage for me, bellboys. Chikorita and Tepig, you got this. I don't get paid enough for this. I need a union rep. And my stuff got stolen, almost certainly. They'll be fine. Other Pokemon will leave them alone. Plus, those two can climb fences and get into places where people can't follow them. Okay, but can they do that while holding a bag? Does Chikorita have anime level of Vine Whip usage? Unfortunately, that won't work for us, so we gotta get out of this battle zone. Follow me. Welcome to Battle Zone. Hosted by the Battle House with Battle Blurt. Anyone remember Pokemon Rusty? Those good times. Back when Dorkly was Dorkly. So is it gonna be like a stealth mission? Do I have to stealthily avoid Pokemon battles as an actual in-game mechanic? That would be funny. That's a wild way to mix it up. They actually encourage you to avoid fight battles. We're almost there. Oh, I love Princess and the Frog. How'd you know? What have we got here? A pair of Battle Zone loiterers. You must be after a Pokemon battle. No, we're explicitly avoiding battles. It's a stealth mission, see? So square up and give me your best shot. No, wait, my friend here is a part of... I don't believe anyone asked you, peasant. Says the lady dressed like a butler. Sounds like you gotta beat her, Alphabet. Did you just say your name is Alphabet? Yes, Alphabet Soup. You got a problem, lady? Don't worry, you and your Pokemon can win this. Well, now I have to. The honor of my name is on the line. The points I earn from trouncing you will propel me up the ranks. Really? Well, I don't know about Tawny, but I'm an amateur here. I'm probably only worth a pittance. Unless they, like, really encourage you to go after newbies. That seems harsh. Bridget the waitress. A Cleffa? You're talking that big a game and you send out a Cleffa? Not even just straight up Clefairy, just a freaking baby. Oh, you already have a water gun. Nice. Yeah, so sorry, I'm kind of covering some of the attacks here. The other attack is Leer, but you don't need to know that. There we go. Easy peasy. Well done, buddy. Oh, she's also got a Bunnelby. Wait, was Bunnelby normal type? Correct! Could have sworn Diggersby was a ground type at least. Yeah, this is a real-time Pokemon battles. That's a great way to mix up the formula. I'm looking forward to messing around more with this. Another night spent battling in the ZA Royale with no points to show for it. Maybe come into battle with better Pokemon. Train up your Cleffa. Wait a second. Are you not competing in the Royale? I didn't lose any points for this. Good. I tried to tell you. Yes, and I tried to ignore you. Like, clearly you're the ones at fault here. I wasted precious nighttime on the most useless opponent in the battle zone. Wow, thanks, lady. Okay, wow, Alphabet, you're something. Yes, I am something. I am a person. A living, breathing, soup-named person. I am a soup man, lady. You and Totodile have some serious teamwork going. Anyway, that was a good lesson in how intense battle zones can be. I feel like there's a better battle that could have shown how intense they were. A level 4 Cleffa ain't it. So here's my advice as your kind new friend who loves helping people. Let's get the heck out of here before someone else comes after us looking to battle. I mean, I could probably take on another battle or two. Oh, never mind, he's all healed up. So we could take on even more battles. Yeah, I like Toto as a name. It's a little on the nose and won't really make sense when he evolves, but I still like it. Yeah, you can follow me around. Oh boy, we got a whole army. Well, look, I'm trying to get our hotel guest to safety. Would you please let us through? Too bad for your guest. Once you step into a battle zone, you're a target like everyone else. I'm not worth any points. I'm not part of the whole thing. If that's how you want to play it, then take me on. Flippy, or however your name is pronounced. Kind of like Flippy. I'm gonna go with that. God, such a cute Pokemon. A Floette with a black flower, huh? You don't see that every day. Let's see how it battles. Probably not well. Look how tiny it is. Oh, never mind. It's got a Death Laser in the flower. Don't hit them! Oh, that's a Floette that's out for blood. I like it. Can they be my partner? Alongside Toto, of course. Like, Toto's gonna carry me to the end. But, you know, always good to have a Death Laser on the team. Nicely done, Floette. But maybe you should save that Light of Ruin move for when it really counts, huh? Light of Ruin. It's a hell of a name.
No, I'll do it whenever I want.
Alphabet, let me introduce you to Floette. She's a very special Pokemon. She's apparently 3,000 years old. You don't look a day over 2,000.
Oh, stop.
And thanks to Floette, those troublemakers cleared off. Let's hurry to our safe spot, Hotel Z. Say, you wouldn't happen to be a fan of the Eagles now, would you? Well, I mean, I guess. Like, I only really know 2 songs, Take It Easy and Hotel... Oh, I see where you're getting at. Does this mean this hotel has coke? Or whatever the drug that song was about? Because, yeah, that song was totally about drug addiction. Cut my way through the wall. You can relax now. We're out of the battle zone. Hotel Z's just through here. Which way is here? Ooh, jazzy. Not that way. Okay, yeah, that's why you should point. Use your fingers and your words. And maybe your movements. Maybe you could have just walked to the hotel. Welcome to our humble establishment, Hotel Z. Welcome to the Hotel Z. This is quite roll off as well, but at least we tried. We pride ourselves in offering the most tranquil, relaxing stays around. All in the backdrop of Pokemon battles, and especially one of the Pokemon affiliated with the hotel having a Death Laser in its arsenal. I'm already digging the new remix, this jazzy remix of the Lumiose City theme. I'm back, AZ. So AZ runs... Also, I guess it's a little late to be asking this like 10 years, but is it AZ or is it AZ? The fact that it's all caps is making me think that it's AZ separately. Because, I mean, like, the name of the game, Legend ZA, it has a dash between the Z and the A, so that's a little more obvious that it's supposed to be, you know? Or maybe I could just do it like I did with Legends Arceus with the Arc phone, and how I just made fun of people that still insisted on pronouncing it Arceus, even though the Arc phone kind of helps confirm the name, and just still call it the Arse phone anyway. Especially because Arse, if you're British, you get it. So maybe I'll just call him Az. Just be funny with it. Good news, we've got a guest. See, Chikorita and Tepig made it here. You did bring my bag here, right? You didn't steal from it, did you? Or take a crap in it, at least? Did you crap in my bag? I'll laugh if you did, because that's just funny, but... You know, I'd like a little warning, because it is my bag. You're a big fella, aren't you? So this is the owner of the travel bag sitting over there. You clean up quite well. Like, your old getup was pretty rugged, but... something professional about it's neat. Oh. Is that what was invading my bag? It was a little Zygarde thingy? That's right. This is Alphabet. Floette totally saw that and is just choosing to stay silent for the lulz. And I respect that. He stepped off the train at the Gare de Lumiose and right into a world of trouble. But he battled his way out. I was about to read that as we. You kind of felt like the person that would have said we, but no, he did it. It was my effort. But he battled his way out, clicked with my Totodile perfectly. So I entrusted him with Totodile as a partner. A wise decision. People and Pokemon meet when fate dictates it should be so. Yeah, it felt like they were meant to be a team. I bet you say that about every protagonist with all of your Pokemon options. How did he know? But then night fell and we got caught up in ZA Royale stuff, so I brought him here. I see. I was concerned when a bag arrived with no owner. That is why I sent Floette out to seek you. It seems my worries were unfounded. No, I'm glad you did. Floette saved our skins with her Light of Ruin. It's a heck of a move. Yes, that is a move that's supposed to be used in the event of a catastrophic emergency. Like if Team Flare activated the Doomsday Machine all over again. We discussed this, Floette. You can't just use that move willy-nilly in a crowded city. Do you have any idea what the death toll would be?
Oh, I can.
You're so wise, Az. I can almost believe you really are 3,000 years old like you always say. Why do you think I always say that? Because I am. It's always fun chatting with you, Az. 3,000 is too long. 2,999 is long enough for any life. I wish I knew that sooner. Alphabet. I'm sorry, I'm just reading this card that I got from you. Your name is Alphabet Soup? 3,000 years, and I've never seen a name that crazy. Except for this one dude who called himself Glockenspiel. Wow, Glockenspiel. That sounds like the most Japanese name I've ever heard. Is it, though? I believe you have been led here because this is where you are meant to be. Is it? I feel like I was just coerced here. I am AZ, but apparently you can just call me Az, and I just do not care enough anymore. After all this time, and as the owner of Hotel Z, I welcome you. Pray, allow me a few words. I hope you'll indulge me as your host. I feel like you will regardless of how I might respond. Tawny entrusting you with Totodile makes you its keeper, a Pokemon trainer. Do you know what a Pokemon trainer is? Please tell me that's not a real question. So hear me now, Alphabet, for Pokemon are truly wondrous creatures. Every Pokemon possesses great power of its own, and it will wield that power for a Pokemon trainer it has placed its faith in. I urge you to treasure your Pokemon, and never betray that faith. Otherwise, I will hunt you down. You don't need to know the rest. Let it be a mystery. It's more fun making it a surprise. Why are you so certain I'm going to betray my Pokemon? Are you really that bored after 3,000 years you have to resort to this intimidation tactic? That is all I wished to say. Room 202 is yours to use. It's a well-worn elevator. Surely it's not gonna fail on you or crash all the way down into the basement floor from the top. That's why they only let me go up to the second floor. Any more than that, it would be hazardous if something went wrong, because they know it will. So do I have the money to be staying at this hotel for an indefinite period of time? I'm just a child, after all. Just a sweet young boy of 20 years old. I don't know how anyone could afford this. Hey, sorry, I know I said you should sleep, but can we talk for a sec? Oh, woman, I have had a day. Look at these bags under my eyes. It's no joke. I am a very tired, sweet young boy of 20 years old. I need my rest. Begging your pardon, dear guest. Don't put off the airs, just get to the point. I neglected to show you our hotel's true gem, a stunning panorama. That means, come on, you gotta see the roof. Fine. Sure it could wait for tomorrow when I'm less exhausted, but... Oh. It's actually a chill little hangout spot. I was expecting something a bit bigger with it being a hotel, but it's neat, actually. Bit late now, but welcome to Lumiose City. There's the Prism Tower. You can occasionally see certain other Pokemon and a bunch of other video game characters duking it out over there. It's a bit of a wild sight compared to the other Pokemon battles, but it's real fun. It's what really makes Lumiose City stand out among the rest of the cities in Kalos. It's got its weird parts, but it's a good place. I like it here. Listen, I owe Az big time for all the help he's given me since I got here. I want to do right by him in return. Not to put you on the spot, but think you could give me a hand? I feel like the real answer should be, I'll hear you out. Or like, what's up, rather than just agree outright, sure, I'll help with whatever you need. Because I got nothing else going on. Actually, I guess I technically don't really have much else going on. Why am I here? What is my purpose? If not to just be a trainer and do shit. Screw it, I've got literally nothing else going on. What's up, kiddo? I think we're the same age. You're also a sweet young boy of 20 years old. Thanks, that means a lot. That looked like kind of a weak fist bump, but sure. How did you get all the way on the roof? Or are you a different Zygarde piece? Didn't I complete that mission a while ago? A boy accompanied by a Zygarde cell. And you're just telling me this now?
Yeah, for the lulz.
Never changed after all this time. Was he also brought here because Lumiose requires him?
You always have to make it sound like the city's actually alive. It's not a big old Pokemon.
There is a skyscraper Pokemon. It's possible for it to happen. Where's your imagination, Floette? Morning, folks. Yesterday was pretty hectic, huh? Your bag gets stolen, then you get dragged into the ZA Royale. It must have been a lot to handle. So, what's the deal with the ZA Royale? What's the deal with the ZA Royale? The ZA Royale's a big Pokemon battle tournament that's taking Lumiose by storm. I'm trying to become the strongest trainer around so I can help protect Lumiose. Okay, protect it from what? Are Team Flare doing shit again? Do they have an actual motive or reason behind the things that they do this time? That's some context I'd really like, because that's been bugging me for the better part of 15 fucking years. What the hell is Team Flare's deal? This is actually one I wanted your help with. Remember our talk last night on the roof? Nope, I don't remember anything after 8 hours. I know this is sudden, but can you join the ZA Royale too, Alphabet? Again, I don't really have much else better to do, so, your Rotom phone's buzzing. I sent you a threatening message in case you had skepticism. Join now, or I will blow up the hotel with Floette in her death laser. Dear Alphabet, you are invited to join the ZA Royale, a battle tournament to determine the greatest Pokemon trainers in Lumiose City. Anyone who attains the highest rank in the highest rank, rank A, will earn the rights to call themselves one of Lumiose's strongest trainers and be granted a wish, as long as it is in our power to fulfill. Can you make me a little bit taller? Can you make me a baller? Can you give me a girl who looked good, I would call her? If you want to take part, please open the attached file to install the ZA Royale app on your device. Oh my god. Did we learn nothing from the beginning of the me-side video I released on Valentine's Day? Don't just open shit that randomly comes in unwarranted on your phone or on your device. That's how you get viruses, people. We eagerly await your enrollment. Sincerely, ZA Royale staff. Was that your invite? Great timing. I figured they'd invite you since you held your own when you weren't even signed up. Yeah, they didn't want me messing with the tournament anymore, so they just said, okay, if you're gonna fight here, at least join up. I also got that message out of the blue after I did some battling here in Lumiose. Yeah, that's crazy. This place is bonkers. The bigwigs around here really want to find a crop of strong trainers. Don't know why. I'd say it seems suspicious, but who cares? Why question anything? Let me see your Rotom phone for a sec, and I'll set up the app for you. I could put in my contact info while I'm at it. It's my phone, I could do it myself. The ZA Royale app successfully installed. Okay, the app's ready. But are you? I can't force you, but I'm kinda begging here. Sounds like you're forcing me. Please join me and the rest of Team MZ to try and win the ZA Royale. MZ? You've got the makings of a really good trainer, and I'd love if you could use those skills to help me. To help all of Lumiose, really. Yes, all of Lumiose, that's totally what I was talking about. Yeah, fine. Nothing else better to do. Because apparently I came here without any other goal. Seriously? Oh, I'm so relieved I could almost cry. Please don't. Welcome to Team MZ. I can't wait to see what you'll do. Let's get you all signed up in the ZA app. And we gotta make sure you got the Team MZ look in your profile pic. Here you go, your official Team MZ gear, proof that you're one of us. We accept you, one of us. We accept you, one of us. Gooble gobble, gooble gobble. One of us, gooble gobble, gooble gobble. I got a jacket and a satchel to replace my ugly bag. That's a satchel. It's pretty small. Yeah, it's a jacket. Let's take a pic for your profile. How crazy can I make the picture? That's it? Come on, you could have asked me to pose or something. This app's for trainers taking part in the ZA Royale. It lets you check key stats about your current standing, including your rank and how many points you have. Whenever an opponent has been decided for your next promotion match, this app will also show you who you be facing. There you go, all set. It's not like it shows you start out at rank Z. Climb the alphabet. Oh my god, like your name. Yeah, I know. It's almost like it was preordained. And your goal is to climb from the bottom all the way to rank A at the top. I hear the letters Z and A being thrown around. Is someone referring to me? Should I inject myself in the conversation too? You don't have to, but I guess you will anyway. How nice it is to see so much energy so early in the day. Usually you young people for the past millennia have all been so eager to just sleep in and mess around at night, as if that's normal. Oh, Grandpa, I cannot help overhearing. It puts my mind at ease to know that you will join the ZA Royale alphabet. Boy, with that name, it's almost like it was preordained that you would take part in this. Again. I know. Lumiose bustles today with Pokemon and people, but beneath the surface lurks a terrible grief. Yeah, urban development will do that. I hope you will claim victory in the ZA Royale, so we might free Lumiose at last. Okay, now you're throwing in a bunch of wild exposition out of nowhere. I'm missing some context as to what the hell this Battle Royale is. To that end, you should explore the city day and night. Get to know her Pokemon and her people. Such bonds will be sure to help you. Don't worry, I'll teach you everything you need. First of all, a Pokemon trainer I don't need that deep of a tutorial, Tawny. I know that much. You could at least ask, hey, how much do you know about Pokemon battles? Let me branch off from there. And the number one thing a trainer in Lumiose should know is how to roll. Yeah, that's definitely a new thing. It's almost as if you're adopting strategies from the ancient past to bring into the modern day, because that's just practical. Well, when a wild Pokemon's attacking you, you gotta dodge it. Here, I'll show you. And that's how I roll. Out of the way of a move. Tawny, could you turn it down like 2 notches? Can't you shush them as yell at them a little? I don't really yell anymore. My throat's a bit haggard after 3,000 years of talking. It would be unseemly for me to shout and scold, especially since I have been enjoying their antics. Makes me a hypocrite. Tawny is teaching Team MZ's new member an important lesson. New member? Okay, now you're shouting. Do you think you could turn it down a couple notches, kid? This is a place of business. Shut up. Fair. Sorry. Is this the new member? Yep. Meet Alphabet. Hey there, Alphabet Soup. How you doing? Enchanté. Fucking why? Enchanté. Yeah, decently cute. Your bangs are interesting. Nice to meet you too. I am Lita. I'm a dancer and I came to Lumiose chasing my dreams of going pro. Plus my big brother. You can tell the whole long story later, okay? Right now I've got to get our newbie up to speed. Wow, rude. Okay, Alphabet, ignore this chick. Next after rolling is Pokemon battling. But I already know how to battle. I battled twice successfully. I didn't learn how to dash. That wasn't part of the tutorial. Yeah, there we go. Y. Tuck and roll. So, avoid taking damage. Does that mean avoid taking damage myself? Am I also in the battle? My god, how revolutionary. Where's my HP gauge? Ready for a Pokemon battle with me? Ready enough, I guess. Good. In ZA Royale, how well you battle is everything. So let's see how you do. So I'm gonna guess you're gonna start off with Tepig and then throw out Chikorita, and I have to deal with type advantages and disadvantages. Did I get that right, Tawny? Might be. She's sending out Tepig. Guess if there's a cooldown system with attacks, I might as well just throw out multiple different attacks rather than just rely on spamming the one move. I didn't think you'd knock out Tepig. Really? I had the clear advantage here, but we're not done just yet. Alright, and now Chikorita. Now for the challenge. Comparatively. Maybe I'll throw out Leer a bit too, just to play it safe. Change up my strats, maybe it'll help. Take her down. Hell yeah, Toto. Yeah, I got a level up out of that. You're even better than I thought you'd be. It's good that you learned this lesson now, Tawny. That match taught me one thing for sure. You're gonna make an amazing trainer. Mm-hmm. I think Lumiose's future will be a lot more secure with you in it. Okay, you're again talking about the safety of Lumiose, and as was all about something terrible under the surface. Do you think you want to clue me in about what I'm signing up for exactly with your team? What is this? Right? Come on, context here, if I'm gonna help you out. Yeah, we'll talk more about it later. Fuck you. Before that, we gotta get you ready to take part in the ZA Royale. The more Pokemon you've got, the better your odds of winning. So we gotta get you to a wild zone to catch some Pokemon. But there's somewhere else we need to go first. A Pokemon Center. There are oases and... Oases. Yeah, I guess there'd be more S's if it was oases. Oases of calm for weary trainers. Your Rotom phone's map will tell you where Pokemon Centers are located. The gray markers are Pokemon Centers? I figured they'd make that red. You know, because Pokemon Centers are red. Why are there just a bunch of rocks? Alright, looks like there's some leftover from battle with rock Pokemon, it seems. Well, this sucks. What do you think is the deal here, Alphabet? Pack of wild street boulders. Some kind of art installation. I like the wild street boulders. However they got here, they're definitely boulders. Oh, not even gonna acknowledge my joke. Come on, Tawny, have a little fun. As if we're not short on customers already. We won't see any business at all these here. I have to imagine you have a hard time getting business at a hotel when you have such a small opening, just a little pathway. Should be a little more open, like a parking lot and all that, you know? Oh well, I know a special route we can use as a detour. Follow me. And wait a minute. This is supposed to be bars or grates, right? Is this just in the Switch? Well, I have a feeling it's not just the Switch 1. That's the Switch 2 that's like that too. Oh, and even on the panel. Okay, look. I gave a lot of crap to all the people complaining about the trees and stuff in Sword and Shield, because I do honestly think all of the griping about the visuals and the art style in the Pokemon games is really stupid compared to actual problems with Pokemon you can complain about. But I gotta admit, this is a little much. I get it'd be a lot of processing power, but if you're gonna go through the effort of making a whole cityscape like this with all the details, you could at least make it a little less set design, you know? Like, come on, those are supposed to be like awnings or something, right? What? Can't believe they're making me side with fucking design art style haters. Nice weather up here, huh? Yeah, I guess. We just gotta drop down over there. Then we'll be near the Pokemon Center. Hope you don't mind broken ankles. Okay, but is there seriously a spot to land on there? Just gonna... Oh, okay. I guess that's not bad. This one might be a bit of a fall. That's a little warm-up. Gotta build up the strength of your ankles so they can survive bigger falls. It's all part of the training. Obviously, that's sort of a one-way route, so we'll get back to the hotel another way. But now you've gotten a glimpse of the city's back ways. Anyway, detour complete. I'll show you the rest of the way to the Pokemon Center. I think I can find it just fine. Ooh, there's a Mareep! I love Mareep. So adorable. Even though its final evolution is really weird looking and looks nothing like a sheep. Although I like Mega Ampharos, I do think that's a cool design. But normal Ampharos is weird. I'm sorry, I don't understand it. If you bring us your injured Pokemon, we'll heal them. No charge. Pokemon get free healthcare. Humans get death. We sell items too. That's right, we also support capitalism. You're losing points by the minute, lady. Also, might I recommend that you install the Pokédex app on your phone. How is that not just a default app on the Rotom phone in this universe? There's a promotion underway right now. If you catch 5 Pokemon species and register them in your Pokédex, there's a prize in it for you. Also, wow, your eyes look a little disturbing there. Are you sure you don't need medical attention? You just said humans don't get free healthcare. I'm not taking the risk. I only have so much money. I'm staying in a hotel my entire visit here. Try bringing out your new buddy for a sec, Alphabet. Toto, come bless the rains down in Africa. Totodile's data has been added. Toto, my Totodile. The big jaw Pokemon, water type. It's small but rough and tough. It won't hesitate to take a bite out of anything that moves. No sudden movements, Alphabet Soup. Your physical state depends on it. Once you catch 5 different species of Pokemon and register them in your Pokedex, please report your success to the Pokemon Research Lab. Oh, there's a lab here? Is Professor Sycamore still working there? Let's head to that wild zone and start catching some Pokemon. I'm all for it. You're gonna let me skip the catching tutorial, are you? Because if this is gonna be anything like Legends, then a refresher may be nice, but I don't need... God, I want Eevee! Oh, I love Eevee so much. They're one of my favorite Pokemon. If there's any Pokemon that I'd want as a pet in real life, it's Eevee. So freaking cute, man. Ooh, free items littering the street. One man's trash is another man's potion and antidote. That's right, kids. If you see trash on the street, pick it up. You may need it. Whenever you see that green light, it's marking the boundaries of a wild zone. There are areas where you can battle and catch the city's wild Pokemon. You keep getting more wild Pokemon in Lumiose, so wild zones were set up for them to hang out in. I'm gonna die in here, aren't I? Oh god, there's a taxi right in the middle of there. That can't be safe. Ooh, little Fletchling. I do like Talonflame. Having a fire type would be nifty. See that little Pokemon that popped out from behind the taxi? Wait, is that the battle theme? Very slow, mellow version of the battle theme. That's different. That's a Fletchling. You should try and catch it. Ah! It was... Ah. I was gonna say, it was looking right at me. Not look that great. So close. Like you saw, hitting a Pokemon with a Pokeball doesn't guarantee you'll catch it. But don't worry, one more good dunk with a Pokeball and I bet you'll get it. Okay, but if it doesn't work, I'm gonna blame you for putting my hopes up. Okay, yeah, now it's back his turn. That'd be... Congrats, you caught a Fletchling. Pokemon to catch will join your team and battle alongside you. Gathering more Pokemon to battle with will help you make you a better... Will help make you a better trainer. God, I can't read. That's stronger. That Pokemon's called Bunnelby. It's more aggressive, so if it spots you, it'll attack. But it's okay, all you gotta do is have your trusty Pokemon attack the wild one and lower its HP. Oh, if you defeat the target in battle, you'll have a brief catch window. So now there's less worry if you happen to KO the Pokemon, because you'll have an opportunity to catch it. Okay, that's better. That's more like it. Can't be caught while it's angry. If it bounces right off, can it bounce back in my hand so I don't waste the Pokeball? Gotcha! Nice. Nice. See, you gotta make it more exaggerated like that. Oh, I see. Thank you for showing me. That right there is how you catch a wild Pokemon. One more thing. Crouching helps when you want to sneak up and catch a Pokemon. It's harder for Pokemon to spot you if you're crouched and hiding in tall grass or something. Yeah, you gotta reverse it. Pokemon waiting in the tall grass for you, no, you gotta wait in the tall grass for Pokemon. 5 Pokemon species to get that prize, so just need 3 more. While I read up on my other Pokemon. Fletchling, the tiny robin Pokemon. Despite the beauty of its lilting voice, it's merciless to intruders that enter its territory. It can be pretty merciless when you throw them out in Smash Brothers. Bunnelby, the digging Pokemon, pure normal type. They use their large ears to dig burrows. They will dig the whole night through without rest. Also, another random question. So, they finally started making bird Pokemon pure flying type with Rookidee and Corviknight. Or the Rookidee line, and Corvisquire. Why did they not just retroactively make all of the other bird Pokemon pure flying type? Like, it's still just so weird that they never just did pure flying type until Gen 5. Gotcha! Scatterbug. Scatterdust Pokemon. Bug type. The powder that covers its body regulates its temperature, so it can live in any region or climate. Mareep. Yes. Okay, yeah, get... I want that sheep, damn you! Managed to get a crit. That's good. Getting the ball! Yeah! Caught me, sheep. Not sure how many of them I'm gonna use in the long run, but I gotta at least name them. Name him after one of the best Robins, Dick Grayson. See, Bumblebee, I definitely don't know how much I'm gonna be using you. Bugs, that's good enough. And Scatterbug, I know you go into Pupa and Vivillon, but Mothman works. Female? You're telling me a female Scatterbug can't also be called Mothman? That's not very progressive of you. Then sheep, I'll call you Bo. I like that. Oh, there's also a Weedle. Did not know they were out here too. And you become a Beedrill. How about Beetle? I didn't even realize what I did there. No, that's perfect. I like it when things work out like that. Weedle, a hairy bug Pokemon, bug poison. Often found in forests and grasslands, it has a sharp, toxic barb of around 2 inches on top of its head. And Mareep, the wool Pokemon, electric type. Its fluffy coat doubles in size when static electricity builds up. Touching it can be shocking. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 breeds of Pokemon. We may advance. And I take it that must be the research lab since it's being targeted. What the hell? Dude's got a holographic girlfriend? My god. If Lumiose can become a city where people and Pokemon live side by side, it'll be such a unique place to live. Hey buddy, what's the deal here? You're just taking your AI girlfriend on a walk? I keep hearing that the redevelopment plan was adapted because the mayor forced it through. If that's true, isn't it outrageous? No, we got a bigger problem here. There are real people around and you're wasting it on an AI girlfriend? My god. And I just picked up a mushroom without even trying. This place is a madhouse. So anyway, the research lab. With the walls being completely painted on, there are no real windows. Did you already catch 5 species of Pokemon? You did! Nice! Now just go on into the lab and claim that prize. I've got an errand to run, so I'll catch up with you after. I'll get in touch if anything comes up. That short-sighted nitwit! Wait, did that laptop had Team Flare's logo on it? What the fuck? That stupid mayor's poured even more money into this ridiculous urban redevelopment plan? Sure, great, more Pokemon, love it, but you can't just throw them into a wild zone and call it a day. No, you've got to have scientists survey and study these things to figure out what's safe. But who can keep up with all the work when they keep adding wild zones every time I turn around? Fuck, man. Like, you know she totally would, but seriously, that's the Team Flare logo. What the is that not raising any red flags in this facility? Like, what? Oh, hey, Professor Sycamore. The previous director. He's not director anymore. Where's he at now? Give off a whiff of cologne. Did he leave his sample on the images themselves? Why? That's a weird way to advertise. Okay, so are you like a former member of Team Flare or something? It's been a long time, and I know the admins in that team had wild fucking designs, even among their grunts, but I genuinely do not remember any of you. I see Team Flare stuff around. I gotta assume you're a former member. Are you, like, legit reformed, or are you part of the secret bad guys again? Oh, looks like we have a visitor. You here on your lonesome? I heard all that yelling. I'm not truly alone. I have my Pokemon. You know? Who's to say? Well, of course you're not. You have your Pokemon, huh? I mean, if you were a former Team Flare admin, you look a lot better now. This design is an upgrade, I will say. You look less stupid. A lot less stupid. Also, I like your Team Flare branded gamer chair. I'm the acting director here. Call me Mabel. And if you came all this way to see me, then I guess you must be here about the prize. Of course that's why. So let's see what you've managed to accomplish. You caught a Scatterbug and a Weedle. My, how impressive. So far you've caught. Ooh, 6 whole species. Look at that. Okay, I guess I guess Toto actually counted towards that. Okay. I've been hoping someone like you would turn up. Someone like me? Oh, you want to know, do you? Too bad. Deal with the mystery. It's fun. See, for whatever reason, we've been seeing this influx of wild Pokemon within Lumiose City lately. That's what led to the construction of all these wild zones, so they can live safely in the city. But I can't keep up with all the work. I couldn't even tell you what species are on the rise lately. But now you've shown up. You had what it takes to complete our challenge. Anyone could. It's a fucking easy challenge. It's a catching tutorial, for God's sakes. I'm not that big of a deal. Right now, anyway. Because you're clearly curious about Pokemon. Sure, I guess. You're just the type we need to help with our survey work. Oh god, I'm joining another SurveyCon Legiment. Didn't have enough of that from the first Legends. And you will help, right? I guess. So kind of you. Somehow I just knew you'd agree. Since I'm Mabel, we'll call this Mabel's research. Yeah, even though I'm doing all the grunt work. Sure, that's fair. And starting now, I'll be sending you all kinds of research requests. Understood? Good. Okay, I'm roped into helping a former bad guy do research. Surely this will end well. I could get TMs out of this, so sure, why not? Now that we're working together and all, I guess I can tell you I made up this whole promotion thing to trick folks into doing my research. Oh. Yeah, you're definitely a secret bad guy, aren't you? Doing the work earns you research points, so look at that, you've already got some. In fact, you earned enough to go from level 1 researcher to level 2. It's a red letter day. It's almost like this is a scam. As a reward for increasing your research level, you get an amazing prize after all. Mabel's research. Oh, I can claim Rock Smash. For reaching level 2. Coolio. Then next will be Mud Shot. I could get some good shit doing this. Maybe it's worth working with the former bad guy, possibly still bad guy. How do you go from Thunder, Earthquake, Giga Impact to bottle caps? That was gonna be a thing. Why not make that an earlier... Oh, at least these ones are made of gold. Oh, and I can get a Master Ball. Level 50 for old shiny hunting for the metric ton of people who actually care about that stuff for whatever reason. Complete more tasks for me, and you can keep raising your research level, earning yourself even more lovely prizes. My research advances, you learn more about Pokemon, and we both come out winners. Anyway, good luck, get out there and learn all about our new Pokemon neighbors for me. Well, at least I'm actually getting some kind of compensation for all this. If you're a bad guy, I better be able to kick your ass later for it. I demand the satisfaction. Wait, one of the gifts is called Project M? What? I didn't know Nintendo had the balls to actually promote that. Good on you for supporting fan-made projects. So, a nice little bonus for if you had bought the game early enough after it came out. you get a free Ralts and Gardevoir right. So when you level it up to Gardevoir, you can get a Mega right out the gate. And the timing on this, when did this game come out? Like November? And the promotion lasts until like the end of February. The time length on that is pretty generous, I feel like. But yeah, I'm absolutely taking that. And I need a name. Oh, I already have the perfect name, especially if I can Mega Evolve you. So I don't remember who's the one that did it. I'll look it up as I'm editing, but any y'all out there have seen that one piece of Pokemon, the fan art that redrew the one ballroom sequence of Beauty and the Beast, but replaced Belle and Beast with Mega Gardevoir and Mega Swampert? Y'all seen that? Because that's got to be one of my favorite pieces of Pokemon fan art, in particular because Mudkip, Marshtomp, Swampert, and Mega Swampert are my all-time favorite Pokemon. It's really freaking cute. I love it, and because of that, I'm naming my future Gardevoir, Mega Gardevoir Belle. A little bit of context for that. Ralts the feeling Pokemon, Psychic Fairy. If its red horns capture the warm feelings of people or Pokemon, its body warms up slightly. That's one way to heat yourself up. Okay, so now we gotta get back to the hotel, where we can check out anytime we like, but we can never leave. Oh, hello, Scrafty. Fancy seeing you here with your nice little baggy pants. A jacket with Team MZ's logo. God, I love that strut. What's up? Yeah, I think I had a little too high of a pitch for your voice. I feel like you're a bit more mellow. Would you happen to be Alphabet? Alphabet Soup! That'd be me! So you're the new member who Tawny is so pleased to have aboard. I recognized you by the jacket. I'm the one who embroidered the logo on it. It's very nice. Well done. My name's Naveen. I'm another member of Team MZ, so we're teammates, I suppose. I see you had business in the lab, helping out with Mabel's research. Yeah, she used to be part of a bad guy group. I'm surprised she found anyone willing to help. Okay, we're just gonna bounce around that, okay. But I suppose it's not a bad deal for you. After all, you'll fare better in the ZA Royale if you have your Pokemon learn a wide variety of moves. TMs you earn as rewards for helping with Mabel's research will come in handy for that. Now about your outfit, it needs something. Doesn't really say soup. It has alphabet since, you know, it's Team MZ, but it's missing the soup element of it. What do you think of this hat? Yep. Doesn't really say soup, but it does say milady. And that's, no thanks necessary. That wasn't my size. Anyway, I've got to go. See you later. There's a little strut. Hey, you get your prize? Oh god, why are you wearing a trilby? You're not one of those guys, are you? The first TM you got from Mabel was the one for Rock Smash, right? You ought to teach the move to Bunnelby so it can break those boulders lying around. Ah, so I do have a purpose to keep Bunnelby around. Not sure I like the Pokemon selecting thing being on the D-pad. I feel like I have to move my thumb a bit out of the way. That was the wrong thing to do. See what I mean? Yeah. Ooh, free stuff. Free revive, baby. Sure wish I could use Rock Smash. Do some research for the crazy, possibly evil scientist lady. You can get a bunch of TMs. Breakthrough, buddy. Way to earn your keep. I should remember to look up if Diggersby... I mean, based off the name alone, that should be enough of a tell. Ground type, because ground type will be really helpful. Though, if there are a bunch of Mega Evolved Pokemon, that should mean I could find a Mudkip somewhere, right? Please tell me I'll be able to find my boy. Have you ever dipped fresh-baked croissants in cafe au lait? Sheer perfection. Get ready. Also, you really should not be calling it croissant when you're actually here. You will get the shit kicked out of you. Sorry to get used to Lumiose? Not really. There's a lot. It can be kind of bewildering at first. The Wild Zones must have been a shock, right? I don't think they're the ideal model for how we humans and Pokemon can coexist or anything, but it's good that we have them. I don't know, that face kinda hesitated a little. Is that a notification from your ZA app? It was something on my phone. Promotion match announcement for Trainer Alphabet, rank Z. I'm already getting a promotion? I don't have any points, though. Opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. Your face, Trainer Zach, rank Z. My, how appropriate. Are they all... Oh my god. I accidentally preordained my victory. Not just with the name Alphabet, with the fact that the name starts with A, like rank A. I was destined to be at the top. Trainer Zach, you're wasting your time. Nice hair. Looks confident for being rank Z. Though then again, I'm pretty try-hard myself, so who am I to judge? Guess it's time for your first promotion match. The Challenger's ticket is what lets you compete in a promotion match. Once you've earned enough ticket points, your Challenger's ticket shows up in your ZA app. Okay, then the promotion match is exactly what it sounds like. If you win the battle, you're promoted to the next rank in the ZA Royale. To earn ticket points, you gotta beat other trainers competing in the Royale, the types who hang out in battle zones. I'm sure you remember getting a taste of that battle zone last night. Yeah, could probably earn some serious points if I was actually a part of it. And it's nearly sundown. Yeah, the times really do fly here in Lumiose. When night falls, a battle zone appears and the ZA Royale starts up. I'm gonna go wait outside. When you're ready to head out into the night, come find me. So what rank are you at in the Royale? I know we're on a team, but I think it'd be good to assess my team's strength. Am I gonna be holding you back, or are you gonna be holding me back? If you're supposed to be my rival, actually, now that I think about it, you're rocking two Pokemon, one with a type advantage to my starter and one with a disadvantage. That's a unique spin on it, actually. I'm keeping my eye on you, Tawny. Here's a ZA Royale tip. Once night falls, check your map. Got a whole section here. Duly noted. The glowing red space on your map is the battle zone. Looks like it's in the same spot as last night's. Glad it's somewhere familiar anyway. So the locales change each time. Okay. Keep you on your toes. Let's make our way there now. Sup, team? So you're diving into the ZA Royale too, are you? We wouldn't have brought him on as a team member if he wasn't going to compete, Naveen. That's right, he's going to need some support from you two as well. Now, about the Challenger's ticket you need. Since you're rank Z Alphabet, you need 1,000 ticket points to earn a Challenger's ticket. You should be able to earn that much by beating the trainers here in this battle zone. Inside battle zones, if a Pokemon trainer spots you, it's battle time. Trust your Pokemon and do your best. Victory can be yours. And if anything happens to your Pokemon, come back to me for some healing. Oh, cool. Don't forget, when morning comes, you're out of time. Good luck. Come find me further in. Challenged. Oh, she's got a Bellsprout. Hang on. There we go. So it sounds like I should be trying to prepare for battles a little bit better before just diving right in. Okay, hang in there, Grayson. There we go. That's why you're the best, Robin. Hell yeah. Your first win on the books. Keep that same energy and crush some more trainers. Okay, friend up ahead. So, want a tip? Sure, what you got? Listen, Alphabet, if someone sees you first, they'll get the jump on you in battle. If that happens, you may not be able to do anything at first because of the shock. So try to sneak up nice and quiet, then boom, get the first hit off. You'll have a big upper hand. Ah, I see, shoot him from the back. Approach trainers. Oh yeah, it legit is a stealth mission. So now it's like more traditional turn-based RPGs, I can get an advantage getting into a fight. Here's a potion in case you need it. In return, I want to see you really cooking. Cook that soup, baby. That's what I'm all about. Oh, look, look. See that trainer down there with their back turned? Okay, and they have a Bunnelby too, but mine has a fighting type move, so that'll help. Now's your chance. Sneak up behind him and get off the first attack. Oh, you already learned Mud Shot. That's one of the TMs I can get. Next. Wow, you're already learning. Good for you, buddy. Now murder! BAM! Oh, that barely did anything. Maybe slow him down a little. Nice! Whew. Alright, what else you got? Fletchling. Sappity zap zap! Okay, I gotta say, so far I'm really digging this way of battling so much more. I've never been a big fan of turn-based RPGs anyway. I like having more agency. And, like, really, if they could have just had, like, button prompts for attacks, that would have satisfied me enough, but this is real cool. Tactical RPG Pokemon. That's not Pokemon Conquest, although I liked Conquest enough. But this is legit cool. Looks like you are doing well. One more W should get you up to 1,000 points. And I just noticed. Really? Lumiose? Really? With these anti-homeless benches? Fuck you. Just fuck right off. You don't like homeless in your city, how about housing the homeless? It's really not that complicated. Winning Pokemon battles and battle zones will earn you prize medals. Your prize money for the night is awarded based on how many medals you collected that night. Just watch out. If you lose a battle, you may have medals taken from you. Yeah, that sounds about right. This kind of thing. I think you'd be wise to avoid picking fights with higher ranked trainers. I recommend giving your Pokemon a citrus berry to hold. Yeah, those are handy. And peck its eyes out! Kablamo! Bam! Too easy, baby. At least the last guy had 2 Pokemon. And that's a ticket for me. You've accumulated 1,000 ticket points. This challenger's ticket entitles you to compete in a promotion match. You can accumulate no more ticket points at this time. Please proceed to the promotion match. Yes, you and Toto are incredible. Well, and the rest of my team. Actually, Toto didn't really get to do all that much. Didn't really have enough fire or rock Pokemon around to get the advantage in, but my whole team is cool. Thanks for your assistance. Now, let's do it. Oh, wait, hold on. There's random shit on the ground I gotta grab. Alright, Tawny, take me to the trader. I'm impressed how smoothly you're handling this. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Let's see if we can get your promotion match in before morning comes. Your opponent, Zach, ought to be in the taxi lot just down the street. Alright. Show yourself, Zach. Zach's the taxi driver. As far as I know, he should be here waiting for fares. And battles, apparently. We fighting him on the clock. There, that's him. Zach's fought in a lot of promotion matches. He has a lot of experience, but not in winning. Oh. And with hair like that, kind of getting some Glass Joe vibes from that. Bonjour, I take it your alphabet. One more kid searching for glory in the wild. Rock CA battlegrounds, huh? Sounds simple, doesn't it? You start at rank C, you climb to rank A. You'll learn, kid. You'll learn how much easier it is said than done. If you're against every other Pokemon trainer who wants to be the strongest in Lumiose. Or it's you against everyone who wants to be strongest in Lumiose, sorry. I can read. Now, let's get our promotion match started, shall we? Bon chance to both of us. What? Why are you pretending like you know French? Parlez-vous français? I don't believe it. No, again, right in the face. Oh. Even our Rotom phones are fighting. Challenger's tickets verified. You are cleared to spot promotion. That seems like a dangerous way to verify the tickets. Like someone could get hurt by that thing. I suppose you think you're going to win? Could I move me to reach the next rank? Piece of... Okay, I gotta dial it back on the French, dude. Or maybe I roll into that. Maybe that's Alphabet Soup's gimmick. He's trying so hard to be French. Stop doing that. It's real annoying. Well, I won't make it easy for you, because this taxi driver has a taxi dream. A taxi dream, sure. I'm going to reach rank A and abolish all forms of transit in Lumiose, except taxis. What? So you're actively aiding in making cars a main mode of transport rather than other forms of public transportation, like trains and maybe even using Pokemon, since we're in the Pokemon world. I have problems with you. I feel like I have to take this guy down now for the good of humanity. And Pokemon-manity. Pokemanity? Whatever. Zack the Driver. That's a title. Slowpoke, huh? Toto. Because I may want to pick something a bit better. Zappity zap zap! Okay. Well, I can at least not waste time. Just mess around with other moves. Oh, crap. Crap, wasn't fast enough to... Okay, got one. Be nice if I could get out my items. Pidgey, really? Might as well get some action for Bell. Oh god. Just managed to confuse it. Crap. I can't access my items, so I can't even revive in battle. That's something. So I guess it'd be good to make sure my whole team is prepped up and ready to fight. If this last one loses, I'll be stuck at rank Z, but I believe in my Pokemon. God, that's not even the end. But a Pikachu! Oh crap. Toto, you need to get out. Yeah, this is not looking good. Maybe slow it down a little. Crap. Really not good. At least Pikachu's poisoned. Maybe I can whittle it down a little. Whew. Okay. I got out with at least 2 of my Pokemon still alive. Lost out on some serious levels there. This is my 100th time watching an opponent get promoted instead of me. Oh, you really are just straight up Glass Joe. You had 99 losses and no victories, and now you're at 100 losses. You are straight up... Well, you were a lot harder than Glass Joe is in Punch-Out. Pre-title defense mode, at least, so you got that going for you. And if this is your 100th loss, does that mean you get unlock the headgear as an option? I know technically speaking, by that logic, your Pokemon should each be wearing headgear, but I feel like it'd be funnier if you were the one wearing the headgear, even though you're not battling. Can I get that? Can we get art of that? Of Zach wearing the headgear from Punch-Out? Either way, I managed to win by the skin of my teeth. That was actually a challenge. I lose again. That makes 100 times I've lost my promotion match. This is why they call me Les Eternal. Eternal. There was an accent on the firsty there. Yes! Way to kick that loser's ass! I mean, it wasn't easy. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. Go to Y! The version of Pokemon X and Y that I played. Yveltal was cool looking. And it's shiny as flying bacon. You chose your moves well and even took the position of your Pokemon into account. Did I, though? That was one well-fought Pokemon battle. Where do you... Oh, hello, Emma. Yeah, I've got a favorite already. You're a new face. Nice to meet you, trainer. Nice to meet you. My name's Emma. I'm a detective who's been entrusted with the task of protecting the peace of Lumiose City. You're like a freelance detective like Sam and Max, right? You're not actually a cop, are you? Because, that's losing some major points. Do you mind introducing me to your friend here, Tawny? This is Alphabet, Team MZ's newest member. Yes, that is his actual name. Soup is his actual last name. Try not to question it too much. Ah, that makes sense. She gets it. She gets the name. I only saw a bit of your promotion match. Just happened to pass by while I was investigating a suspicious Pokemon. But based on what I saw, Team MZ's got a fine new trainer. You're looking pretty fine yourself there, lady. I bet Az is pleased too. Not that his face would give it away. By the way, Tawny, I'm afraid I haven't found any leads on the person you're looking for. Oh, missing persons report. I just wanted to let you know, but I've got to be heading back now. Have a good night. Yeah, have a good night after finding out the crappy news that the person I'm looking for isn't around. Emma's the top detective in Lumiose City, and a super talented Pokemon trainer. If she says you're good, you know you must be special, Alphabet. Maybe if I level up my team a little bit more. There was a bit of an uphill battle there. Anyway, now that you've got your promotion and everything, I think it's time we call it a night too. Complete! Made a pretty penny. I can deal with that. Ah, hotel, sweet hotel. We're back! Tawny, when you're heading back to the hotel, would you at least let us know? Ooh. What she said, I think. How's your first taste of competing in the ZA Royale, Alphabet? I'm rank Y now. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's amazing! You're a natural. I agree with Lita, but let's not be hasty. Lest we forget the opponent was Zach. Les Eternal. Yeah, it was at the bottom rank. Totally wasn't too easy or anything. He sighs and almost getting wiped. You don't get a Naveen. You didn't see the match. Alphabet has serious potential. I feel like you're hyping me up a little too much now. I'm not sure I'm that confident. I can tell he's gonna shoot straight up the ranks. Yeah, for real. He's basically a brand new Pokemon trainer and still won a promotion right away. That's big. Team MZ is headed straight to the top. Yeah, you know there are 26 other letters in the alphabet to deal with. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Let's pace ourselves a little. Oh, do you know what the initials MZ and our team name mean, Alphabet? No. I do not. The M is for Mega Evolution, and the Z is from Hotel Z. Okay, that's a choice. How did Alphabet fare tonight? Hey, Az, I think we'll be able to protect the future of Lumiose with Alphabet around. Whoa, Tawny, you're that confident? Well, even Emma had good things to say about him. You met Emma, did you? She is a remarkable Pokemon trainer. If only she could have also joined our efforts. But she has her own work to carry out, helping the pigs and all. We must hope that enough competition will forge for us the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then the city's Pokemon and people might finally rest easy. Again, I'm missing some serious context here. What the hell do you need strong Mega Evolution users for? I hope you will also contribute to these efforts, Alphabet. Sure. Can I say something? Doing the ZA Royale takes a lot of energy, so I'm hungry. The pantry's contents are yours to use as ever, though I myself will retire for the night.
I could eat.
No, you could not. Sit down, child. Sounds like it's time to show off my chef skills. Would you make me something normal, please? I'm good with literally anything so long as it's ready soon. You may want to be more specific or else, well, you know what you'll get. Okay, there's a serious Zygarde infestation here. Are we gonna do something about that? Why not lead to some positive reviews? And what in the hell is that? Bonnet tit? Are those croissants? I don't get what you don't get about this. It's my original creation. Croissant curry. I made it to be the hotel's sought-after signature dish. Yeah. It pairs Lumiose's delectable croissants with the Galar region's legendary curry to bring out the best in both. The scent sends my appetite into overdrive. I could eat your cooking forever, Tawny. I reject the monstrosity altogether. You say that every time, but you seem to polish off anything I cook. I was just raised better than to let food go to waste. Good on you. You can be so particular, Naveen. Maybe it's because you're Lumiose born and raised. I eat many other things, but I draw the line at croissant curry. That read with that much emphasis right there, I'm fine with that. That's hilarious. Sorry things got so heated, Alphabet. Yeah, sorry I got a little crazy over there. I'll tone down the energy a little. But for real, glad you showed up here. Yes, big same. Having you around makes me feel like things might work out okay for us. Glad to be here. Y'all seem fun. I can't wait to see everything you're capable of. Now let's eat. See, that dude went with a Paldea sandwich. Just we're seeing all kinds of places being represented here. Blah 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 blah.